So look at that. Looks really good, green. So the next thing you want to do is take your water solution. This is quite good. It tastes really good. I'm actually very surprised. I think they're pooping around because you can see they've dug around, and I haven't seen them. Actually, if I see them, I'm gonna hose them down. Hello hobby gardeners, farmers and DIY lovers. It's your boy I.am.Will. Today we're just going to garden, and I think my neighbor's cats pooping in my raised beds. I'll show you what they're doing in my raised beds. I think they're pooping around because you can see they've dug around and destroyed some of my lettuce. I haven't seen them. Actually, if I see them, I'm going to hose them down, but don't tell my neighbors. So today I'm going to give you an update on the vegetables I transplanted into the raised beds when I finished building the raised beds. And if you remember, I planted Pak Choi, mustard, Tatsoi, Perpetual, spinach, Perpetual, sorry, and then also Butterhead lettuce. I had a few other seedlings that didn't really do well, so I didn't transplant them. I had tomatoes as well, and they are actually growing as well, but I didn't add them to the last video I did. But today I'm going to give you an update, and I have a good and a bad update. The good one is the Butterhead lettuce plus the spinach Perpetual are doing absolutely amazing. They're doing really well, and I'm quite surprised. Not really surprised, but for the type of weather we're having at the moment, it's actually doing quite amazingly. The bad news, however, is that I had an invasion of slugs and snails, and they've invaded the entire Pak Choi and mustard Tatsoi. So it looks like they do enjoy both vegetables. So I'm going to show you how they look now. You can see here, this is how they look, and it's rather unfortunate though, but this is very encouraging for next summer when I start really doing the gardening videos for you guys. And what I'm going to do next summer is also show you how you can prevent invasion of slugs and snails, because you don't want to plant and your plants look beautiful, and then the next morning you come and all your plants have been invaded. So I'm going to show you how to protect your plants, your lettuces against slugs and snails. But today, as you can see here in this video, the Butterheads are doing amazingly well. They look very fresh, green, and delicious, and I'm going to try one to show you how they actually look and taste as well. Now if you see that my face is not looking all that pretty, then it means that it doesn't taste good, but I'm sure they look very delicious. I'm sure they taste delicious as well. So let's try one leaf and see how it goes. Now remember, when you pick your leaves or your lettuces from your garden, what you want to do is wash it nicely under a running tap, and what you also want to do is either wash it with salt solution. Some people use vinegar. I don't like the taste of vinegar, so I would use salt all day every day. So I'm going to try one. So you have water here. Unfortunately it's not running, but I'm only trying one, so you can overlook that. A little bit of salt, or plenty, a little bit of salt. Just make sure to stir it nicely, and tastes really salty. So you can see how they look. So I'm going to pick one. Let's see which one I can pick. Which one looks, they all look good. So I'll pick one from the bottom. Let's see, this, okay, I'll pick this one. Alright, so look at that. Looks really good, green. So the next thing you want to do is take your water solution. I'm not gonna wash it down here because the salt is going to kill some of the plants that I have in here, so I'm just gonna dip it. drain it. Right, so here goes nothing. It's surprisingly really good. It tastes very buttery. I guess that's where the name Butterhead is coming from, or butter is coming from. It's actually quite good. I'm positively surprised. Yeah, it's really good. So that would do very well on sandwich. Maybe like egg sandwich or something like that. So I know this is where I'm going to be doing most of my sandwiches. In the morning when I'm doing my breakfast, I just come into the garden and grab a few leaves. The cool thing about Butterhead and all these leaves is you don't have to harvest them all. What you can do is you can start harvesting them from the oldest leaf. So around it, leave a few there, and then they will grow back. So you keep harvesting over and over again. This is quite good. It tastes really good. I'm actually very surprised. I thought maybe the garden or something might not work well, and it will make it taste very bad. But oh my god. I wonder why the snails and the slugs don't like this, because this is actually good. The thing with Tatsoi, mustard Tatsoi and Pak Choi is they taste a bit bitter, but they've got more juice in them. So I don't know if they are eating, they're preferring the Tatsoi and the Pak Choi over the lettuce and the spinach. Spinach doesn't taste good anyway. I don't like spinach. I have to mix it with something first. But I'm quite surprised they didn't invade the Butterhead as well, because it actually is really good. It's surprisingly good. Well, so I guess this is it. I'm actually very positively surprised, with the exception that my neighbor's cat is pooping in my raised beds, and also the fact that oh god, this is really good. So sorry, I digress. So I'm quite surprised, and yeah, obviously a bit disappointed that the other vegetables were invaded by the slugs, but we'll work those things out in the summer next year. And so yeah, thank you for watching. I have really enjoyed this, and I think off camera I'm going to grab a few. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do. Also like, share, comment, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, stay safe and don't allow your neighbor's cats in your garden.